We've noticed over the years that the transposition calculator is by far the most visited page on our website, and because it is a fairly simple calculation, and I thought that we'd take this opportunity to talk about what transposition is, why it exists, and what it's all about. Without further ado, here is an eyeball. So this is an eyeball. And what an eyeball does is it takes the outside worlds, flips it upside down onto your retina. Ideally, it would flip it perfectly clearly onto your retina. But that's not how it always works. So what happens often is there's aberrations. So one of the aberrations is what would be it's too big or too small, which is purely kind of a circle. So basically, it's a circle, and the circle's too big or too small. Now, that is corrected with just spherical power. So spherical power has a fixed focal length. Now, if instead of focusing to a circle on the retina, it focuses to, say, an oval, now we have a different thing that we're dealing with. And we're dealing with two things. So this, if we measure from here to here and here to here, it's going to be the same measurement. Because everything's all the same all the way around. Versus if we have things focusing to an oval, now we have two different measurements. So what the transposition is are we measuring this first and then this second? Or are we measuring this first and then this second? And that's what the difference is in transposition. Is that when you have, so say you have a power of +2, -2. We start at 0, we go to +2, 1, 2, and then we go back -2. So this is 1, and then this is 2. Alternatively, the same power could be called plano +2. And what that looks like is that one starts here and goes to this way. So, and that works on this. So it's like, do we start here and go up, or do we start here and go down? And that's what plus cylinder versus minus cylinder is, and that's what we're calculating transposition for. Now, what use is the calculation of transposition? Is when we're manufacturing eyeglasses, we're manufacturing them in minus cylinder form. So if we get a refraction that is in plus cylinder form, we want to convert it to minus cylinder so that everybody in our manufacturing process is speaking the same language, so that we don't have to kind of change the language that we speak from one pair of glasses to the next. And that's what transposition's all about. If you found this video useful, find our calculators useful, and have any questions or things that you want us to elaborate on, we are super bored and just looking for your comments and questions, and we will make whatever needs to be made. Thank you.